So Mary, would you start us off this morning by sharing one example of leading through adversity?
Okay, Pat. I think I'd like to talk about shortly after I came back from studying at Harvard, full of a kind of Harvard Law School arrogance. I was aware that the law in relation to family planning in Ireland was a mess, because it was against the criminal law to either buy or sell a condom, but it wasn't against the law at all to use a condom. And if you wanted to use the contraceptive pill, your doctor had to prescribe that you had cycle regulation problems. And we used to joke in Ireland that an awful lot of women, it must be the weather, had cycle regulation problems. But, so full of a kind of, when I was elected to the Senate, I was elected on a platform, and top of my list was to reform the family planning law, which would be a simple measure of reforming an earlier Criminal Law Act of 1935. And what I was completely unprepared for was the fact that I overnight became a hate figure. I was denounced from pulpits, I was denounced in newspapers, I got hate mail, much of which my loyal husband Nick, or husband-to-be Nick as it was for part of that time, destroyed, because I was very disturbed by it. And I remember walking down the main street in Dublin, Grafton Street, and actually feeling people were going to jump out and say, you're the devil incarnate, you know, I mean, literally. And then I realised that if you really believe in something and want to do it, you've got to pay a price, and you've got to be prepared to pay a price. And I never afterwards felt that it was so difficult to pay the price. Somehow doing it young and knowing you have to do it gives you great strength, I think. And it was a lesson that I kind of talk to students about it from time to time, and I say, they'll really remember, be prepared to pay a price if you really believe in something.
What are the lessons of leading at all times, but certainly through adversity? Thank you, Mary.